Now, okay. Now I invite Shri M. Srinivasan sir. He has joined KVS as PGT Maths in 1993. Then he has joined KVS REACH Mumbai in 2012 as a trainee associate. He received awarded with the National Award in the year 2014 and deputed by KVS to Mongolia India School. Around 1,450 KV teachers were trained at the different workshops. So without further ado, I invite evaluation. Srinivasan sir, please.
Good morning, madam. I hope that I am audible to all. Thank you very much for your kind introduction. I am audible?
Yes, sir.
Sir, you are.
Thank you. Thank you. At the outset, let me thank Kendriya Vidyalaya Sangadan for this opportunity.
Yes, sir, you are audible.
Okay. Our director, Ziad Mumbai, for allowing me to take this session. And RO Agra for giving me this chance. And the course director of this workshop for giving me a kind support and encouraging me to give this lecture. Once again, I thank all the participants also. Let me start my presentation. Okay, I have been given the topic on online evaluation tool, which is actually the need of the hour. We want this online tool, and as I have been given only 1 hour time, and in that particular time, I will try to give you 1 or 2 online tools. And remember, friends, this is only a curtain raiser. Is it my presentation is visible? You want me to start once again?
Yes, sir, it is visible.
Okay. Well, okay. I will start with this to the world. All the dear teachers, you may be just a teacher, but for your students, you will be a hero. Therefore, once again, very warm good morning to all the heroes and heroines of Agra region. But remember, when you are a hero and heroine, what you have to do? You should be evergreen. Therefore, Sangathan has taken this famous quote from Henry Ford: anyone who stops learning is old, whether at 20 or 80. Anyone who keeps learning stays young. Therefore, Sangathan wants to keep all the heroes and heroines to be always evergreen. Therefore, they are conducting a lot of training, and I am very happy that I am also a part of this training to keep you young. Let us start. And there is a famous quote by Osman Rashid, which tells that by 2025, we can expect the world to be completely digital. Paperwork will be a thing of the past. Education will be delivered through analytic-based assessment tool and adaptive learning platform. And by 2025, and he has told that everything will become completely digital. But we are in 2021 and 20 and 21, before 5 years, actually his statement became true. And you know what is actually teaching? Teaching starts with supporting and empowering, engaging and caring. And you are seeing that at the last G stands for assessing. Today we are going to throw some light on how to do assessing. And there is a famous statement: assessment is an ongoing awareness of student learning and their needs, rather than an occasional event in the program. But be careful. Don't think that assessment is occasional and it should be done only at the end. Minute by minute observation of student along with understanding how children learn allow teachers to make valid decision and judgments. So normally assessment will be taken for diagnostic method also. And how to evaluate a child? Even when you want to evaluate, E stands for explore, V stands for visualize, A stands for assimilate, L logic, U understand, analyze, translate and express. Therefore, we cannot evaluate just like simply giving marks to them. We have to explore, we have to visualize, we have to be logic, we have to understand, we have to analyze, we have to translate, and we have to express. And there is a cycle for this assessment. You should have a learning goal and you should give them a learning opportunity. That is why I think in the morning also Sir was talking about learning space. If there is any space you include. But you should give them some learning opportunities. An assessment should be there and you have to share the result and implement the changes based on the result. You have to do the changes everywhere. Even the assessment also you have to change and your teaching cycle also you have to change. And apart from that, there is an assessment loop also. And here the numbers are there. You have to design, you have to collect, you have to determine, you have to develop, and you have to develop and modify student learning outcomes. Then again you have to design. It should be a cycle. Now, let us start with the interesting idea. We are always talking about the performance of a child. And this is actually called a Venn diagram. Normally in mathematics, whenever there is an intersection of two or more things are there, we used to express it in the form of a Venn diagram. And suppose if you are talking about the performance of a child, it is the intersection of environment, student, the task given by you and the tools you are using. Now here we are gathered here to talk something about the tools. We know the environment to be created, task to be given, and the student should get involved, then only the intersection will be their performance. And let us see what are the types of assessment. There are so many types are there. Now let us try to concentrate on three types: assessment of learning, assessment for learning, and assessment as learning. Anybody can explain me what is the assessment of learning? What is assessment of learning? For what we are using it?
Learning outcome, to assess the learning outcome, that how much the student have understand, or
no, we have to map it with whatever the test we are taking. This idea was already got elaborately explained in CCE. Okay, let us go one after the other. There are so many assessment are there. These three are very, very important. We have to concentrate on assessment of learning, for and as. Let us see what are they. Assessment of learning involve looking the assessment at the end of the teaching. Therefore, normally we call it as summative. That is, there was two type of assessment were there. The summative assessment, that is the end of the year. We are doing it maybe end of the term or end of the year. It is assessment of learning. The next one is assessment for learning. It is highly interesting. It is formative. Remember, this was called in FA in CCE as FA1, FA2, FA3, FA4. And they call it as the last one, summative, was called assessment of learning. What is the meaning of assessment for learning? You have to give them some interesting thing, or through activities, or by the way they are expressing themselves. You have to get the information and you have to modify your teaching, or you have to modify your assessment. And the next one is highly interesting. Assessment as learning. And this, as far this assessment as learning is concerned, this NEP 2020 is giving a lot of scope for this assessment as learning. It is the self-learning. What they want? They want the children first to learn themselves. They have to weigh themselves. And even in that teaching philosophy also, they ask us to write how the child is assessing himself. Therefore, assessment of learning is at the end of the year. Assessment for learning is the thing which you are doing in the class by means of slip test or monthly test or maybe half yearly, whatever may be. Based on that, you will be doing it. Therefore, assessment for learning is a diagnostic way, but this assessment as learning is very, very interesting. You should give them an opportunity for the child to weigh himself. Okay. You see how the teaching actually started. It started with a disciple in Gurukul. In the Gurukul, we had a disciple. It started like that. Then the students were passive learners. The passive learners means then A for apple, B for ball, they were going on doing it. Then after that, we made them to actively participate in teaching learning process by making use of the CCE, FA2 and FA4. They were totally containing only activities through which children were learning. But what actually happened now? Here the interesting thing is now the children are digitally connected with us. Therefore, the whole scenario has been changed. You see, disciple means they were very close. Passive means keeping some distance. Maybe you can call it as a table distance. But now digitally connected means I think you cannot measure the distance now. Can you follow the same teaching learning process? You can't do it. Therefore, for that, we have to do some changes in our assessment tool, the way we are doing assessment and all. Now, suppose if you are taking about the desk in which a child is sitting, it is also has changed now. Previously, the desk the child was sitting was having only maybe a pencil and maybe a rubber or some or scale or something. Now a child is having a computer, is having a laptop in his desktop, and he is just going and using it. Therefore, it is our duty to do the, get ourselves fitted to the changes. Okay, now this is the, one figure I'm just showing you that how a teacher has to be very effective and in how he has to be multidimensional. A teacher should be a multidimensional figure. Now, for a teacher in a 21st century, you should be adapter, you should be a communicator, you should be a learner, you should be a visionary, you should be a leader, you should be a model, you should be a collaborator, and you should be a risk taker. Not only that, the teacher is having a lot of things to do, and not only teaching, he has to do a lot of. Okay, well. Now, online evaluation tool, what is the meaning of it? I'm just going to it. As I told you earlier, this session will be only a curtain raiser for you. Whatever the tools I am giving you, maximum I will try to have a hand-on experience. The hand-on experience, normally when we are taking workshops on this, we used to have the workshop for minimum 2 days or maximum 3 days, where in the morning we used to explain the tools and what are the things to be done. And in the afternoon, we will take them to the computer lab and we will have hands-on experience. But now, as we are having only a limited time, and we should be a little bit economical with our time, our online assessment tools are scientifically designed to help teachers test aptitude, cognitive ability, communication, and many other skills. Sometimes these tools will come with auto evaluation and even grading features. All of you know that you are actually using some tools which are auto evaluating, and some of them you have to evaluate by putting some marks. For example, you are talking about objective and descriptive. Okay, now I will start with a tool which is maybe the present scenario, flipped classroom. Can you explain what is a flipped classroom, any one of you? Because this idea is to be used, mentioned somewhere in all our documents. What do you mean by flipped classroom? Can I get some response? I hope that you are able to hear me. Anybody wants to answer what is a flipped classroom?
Yes, sir, you are audible.
Yes, madam, please. Is there anybody who can explain me what do you mean by flipped classroom? Something different from a normal classroom. What is it?
Which classroom?
Flipped classroom. You are seeing it on the screen. Yes, madam, please, madam, please. You are welcome.
So, I think it is about role reversal wherein the student might be doing the readings, actually book readings and other things that we do in classroom at home. And in the school, I think student will be given problem solving that they are doing that they were previously doing at their homes.
Okay, madam. I think you are right, madam. You are 100% right. The flipped classroom is a blended learning model in which traditional ideas about classroom activities and homework are reserved or flipped. In this model, instructors have students interact with the new material for homework first. You are sending the homework first. Now, this flipped classroom idea may not be feasible in the earlier way of doing. Actually, we are having the face-to-face. Now you are connecting you are get connected with the children only digitally. Therefore, this flipped classroom model definitely will work out. Suppose if you are going to start a chapter the next maybe next week, you can give the material in the form of a video or maybe in the form of a text to the children, ask them to read it and come back to the class. Now this is in traditional what actually being done face to face. Maybe you can think about 2019, 2018, 2017, what we were doing. We took a lecture in the class. We just went write something on the board. We went through the class and we did lecture. and we gave them some homework activities. In a flipped classroom, it will be totally different. A lecture will be viewed by the children in the class, in the home. Then they will come to the class for only classroom activities. It doesn't mean that you will not teach, but you can elaborate on whatever they have learned. Actually, in a flipped teaching, what really happening at home, what teacher has to do? He has to create video lecture and share it with the children. Where after coming back to school, the same topic, he will facilitate discussion and answer the student questions. But before, if they have seen it already and they will come with question. For example, if I have sent my PPT to you yesterday itself, you will go through my PPT and definitely you will bombard me with so many questions today. It will happen definitely. But what the student has to do, he has to watch the lecture, prepare question for the teacher, highly interesting. Then only his creative thinking, critical thinking will improve. Then ask questions and he will participate in the learning activities only at the school. Now, is there any tool for this flipped classroom? Yes, there is a tool called Edpuzzle. And for your kind information, I am mentioning maximum, maybe 90% of the tools which are 100% free. Because as per KVS policy, we have to discuss or we have to train the children only on free open source software. Now this Edpuzzle is a free assessment center tool that allows teacher and student to create interactive online videos by embedding either open-ended or multi-choice question. Okay, Edpuzzle interactive video can be made with videos from a number of websites. Already now you see in Edpuzzle, videos are already available, and if you want also you can go for it. For example, I will just open the Edpuzzle and I will show you. And in you can note down, please note down, because we have no time to have practice for that. Therefore, if something is shown to you, please note down. And every tool I will show you maybe just only some maybe 2 to 3 minutes only I can show you. Now you see this is the website of Edpuzzle, and you can click this get started, and you can select either you are a teacher or a student, and you are a student, and you can sign it with your Google account, and I am signing with my Google account. Whatever the Google account you are having, you can sign with that Google account, and you can sign it, and all the material available in Edpuzzle, and it is totally free, and you are having the liberty to use it. You are having the liberty to use it. Okay. Okay. Now in that Edpuzzle, what really happening is you are having, as I told you earlier, you are having a videos already embedded there. Suppose if you are having your own video, if you are having your own video, then okay, you are having your own video also, you can convert that video into a video of interactive manner. What is the meaning of interactive video? Suppose the video will be running, then after that, I think some problem is there. Okay. Okay, suppose what is the meaning of interactive video? Suppose if you are showing the video to the children, suppose the children are seeing the video for some time, then after the video in between you can have some question. That question may be a multiple choice question. It may be a multiple choice question, and the children can answer that question. It may be a fill in the blanks question, or it may be fill in the blanks, or it may be multiple choice, or it may be of any type. Okay, now I have opened it. You see what you have to do is, in that, suppose if you are having a video, you can have a multiple content. For example, I will type microeconomics and I will search for it. So many videos are already there. For example, 59-second video is there. You can take this video and you can send it to the children. And you see this video is having only 59 seconds, simply explaining about what is microeconomics and macroeconomics. I will run it at the end. You see what happens at the end. You see at the end of it, 2 questions are coming to the children. The open-ended question is coming. The child has to write the answer and he has to simply submit it to you. And whenever you are giving it, if you are having an account, whenever giving this link to the children, the advantage is you can see the answers what the children has given. Okay, well, this is actually EDPUZZLE. The website is edpuzzle.com. Please explore. Okay, now let us go to the another type of online evaluation tools. Remember, whenever we are talking about this evaluation tool, now as such, if you just see the new CBSE guidelines for testing the children, in that term 1, they have given totally MCQ. Now still we are having some confusion whether everything all can be put it in MCQ, because descriptive type is also definitely important for certain subjects. Let us take some mathematics, for example. Even steps marks are also there. We cannot give the mark to the final answer. Suppose the step is right, final answer is wrong, we can't give 0 to the child. There are so many tools are there. You can note down the tools. One tool is called class tool. The another one is easy test maker. The third one is hot potatoes. Fourth one is go formative. Fifth one is quiz.com. Then quiz using Google Form and live worksheets and H5P. Now, very quickly, I will show you these tools. Very quickly, I will show you, because as I told you earlier, we are not having that much time to go about it. Okay. Now, these class tools, not .net. You can note down simply if you go to the Google and type class tools, it will open automatically. Here you are having a game, quizzes, activity, diagram. You can do it in seconds. Okay, this is classtools.net, and this is totally free. The next one is easy test maker, and here online test generator to help to create and manage your test. You can create, you can print and publish your test online. Now remember, whenever you are using any tool, remember that it should be user friendly. That is, it should be easy for you also and for the children also. Okay, that is where you have to be very careful. The third one I was talking about was go formative, and here you can give some formative test and you can do the diagnosis, and this is also totally free. And we will take see student work in real time, give feedback, track student. And remember, once again I give you a caution. Whatever I am showing you, for example, ClassNet and then easy test maker and this formative, they are having a free version also and pricing version also, but free version is sufficient for us. The next one is H5P. This is actually making a lot of impact on teachers, because this H5P is totally free if you are having your own domain. Suppose if you are having your own domain in the school and you are having Moodle has been put there, this H5P will be totally free. In H5P, there are so many interactive contents are there. Okay, these 4 I want to tell you: class tools, easy test maker, go formative, and H5P. You please go through them, and anyone is interesting for you, take it, because some of them are very interesting. Because suppose if you are taking an online class, suppose for the 40 minutes you have taken an online class for 30 minutes. Suppose in 10 minutes you want to engage the child in an interactive way, this H5P is the best one. Okay, well, now I was talking about some more tools. The tools also I will come back now. Okay, these were the tools I was talking about: class tools and easy test maker, hot potatoes, quiz.com and all, H5P and all. Okay, now this let us go for this hot potatoes. This hot potatoes is an idea where you can make a series of worksheets. For example, you can have a quiz, you can have drag and drop, you can have match the following, you can have so many worksheets on that. But highly interesting thing about this hot potato is it is offline. What is the meaning of offline? There is no need for internet. Suppose you have prepared a particular hot potato file and you can share it with the children in their WhatsApp, and they can, in any browser they can open, but without internet. Okay, now what are the available? Quiz, fill in the blank, match the following, drag and drop, crossword, and mashup. These are the available. Please you explore. Okay, now let me very quickly talk about Google Forms. I think I heard that in your Agra region you are using a team, and this Google Form is also very interesting. So those who are interested, you can go for it. You have to open your Google Form and divide the quiz. You can have directly convert it into a quiz. And this Google Form quiz is having a advantage that you can get the descriptive type of questions also from the children. And you can assign points to each question, and You can have a maximum number of files to be uploaded by the child, and you can have a option available to be the result also. Now, for example, let me show one Google form, which is already done. Let me try. It has been closed, I think. Okay, well. Okay, now suppose I have made one economics test. Okay, child has to write the email address, he has to write the name, he has to write the class, and he has to write the roll number. And these are all some questions which I have made. I think I have just taken the question from the net. The relation that the law of demand defines is some 4 options. The reason for the decline to the child ratio, some 4 points, and how fiscal being calculated. And here the child has to file upload a file. And here I have given that number of file is 1 and the maximum file size is 10 MB. Now you see a child can upload the file and you can see the file. You see the file has been uploaded and you can download the file and you can mark it, and then the child will get whatever the comment you have given. This is one advantage of this Google Drive, and it will go to the Google Drive. But the only problem with this is space problem will be there, because whenever you are having a normal Google Gmail account, you can open any form in that, but 15 GB is the maximum. But now the schools are having G Suite, maybe in Mumbai region and all. They are using the G Suite. In that, they are giving the child a lot of homework, and the child is uploading and it goes to the Google Drive and they are able to download and then see whatever they want. Okay, well, I am closing it. Okay, now let me go to the next one. This Google form already we have seen. We want to create and then quiz with the Google form. Okay. Now, you see, we are always talking about this MCQ, filling the blanks and all. Remember that should be made highly attractive for the child. I am going for one online quiz, which is once again free. We can create and play quiz online games with this quiz.com. You can note down www.quizzizz.com. The created quiz can be played online or it can be given as an assignment. You could to create an online quiz, you have to create an account on or log in with the Gmail account. All these instructions I am giving this PPT in the form of a PDF immediately to that madam. Therefore, you can get it from her. For how to create it, I have made one video also, that also I will share with you. Now, what I am going to do is now to make this class a little bit interactive, I am going to give you a link. Okay, I am going to paste that link in the chat box. What you have to do is please press the link. Okay, then you can play the quiz with me. And remember, there are only 10 questions. What you have to do, after you open it, the quiz.com website will automatically open, and you have to simply enter your name. And remember that you can enter your name or you can enter your initial, whatever you want. And after that, then you have to start the game. But remember, as I am the host, I will start the game. Then if I start the game immediately, what will happen? A counter will start 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and the quiz will start. And the questions will be shown like this. For example, there will be 4 options in every question. Graphical and numerical method. So some questions will be there. I have made 10 questions from your class 12th and class 11th textbook. For now, these questions, whenever you are answering, then the next question will appear automatically. Okay. Are you ready for it? Can we start the quiz? Are you ready, I think? Okay. Now you see, this is a quiz.com page where I am having my own account and I have made the economics quiz. Is it okay? I will click this economics quiz. Here 10 questions are already there. See, 10 questions are already there. I will not show the questions to you now. Now, these are 2 options are there. One, you can start it live. What is the meaning of live? All the children will be attending at the same time. But the start a live quiz will not be feasible in so many places. You can assign a homework also. As I will start a live quiz, I will go for classic and I will continue. I will get a code now, or I can get a link also. This code will be generated every time. Is it okay? Now I will try to get the code and I will paste it in the chat box. Let me try to paste it in the chat box. Okay, now if I paste it in the chat box, please click it and then start it immediately. Then I will wait for everybody to come and start it. Then I will click the start button. It will not take much time. Now this way, I think in the class also, when you are doing any meet, in the chat box you can paste this link, or the other way of doing is you can, if you are in WhatsApp also, if they are in the WhatsApp group, and you can send it in the WhatsApp also. And in the this quiz.com can be played using in the mobile also. There won't be any problem. I hope that all of you got the message. Please check your inbox, the chat box. Kindly check whether you got it. Otherwise, I will send it once again. You got some link? Kindly, you got a link? Quiz.com, join 709 760. Madam, Anju madam, please confirm. Please unmute and talk, madam. Please, Anju madam.
Sir, code.
No, I think I have given you the link directly. Now you have to simply click the link and then it will go automatically.
I am unable to find the chat box in the meeting.
Similarly, I am.
I'm also unable to find out.
I am also, ma'am.
Option for chat box is not visible here.
Please,
So I have joined on my mobile.
WhatsApp group.
You can join from anywhere, madam. You can join from anywhere. You can join from anywhere.
I have joined from my mobile on the Quizzy app by entering the code, and there is visibility that is waiting for the host to start.
Yes, madam. I have to do it now because I am waiting. I will start.
Because I use
madam.
this
Wait.
Quizzy.
Okay, madam. I think one participant has joined already. Anju madam has joined. And you are
Yes, sir.
seeing that the name will come over here. Hope that everybody got the link. I think if I get minimum 10, I will start the game, so that at least minimum 10 is required.
Rajkumar sir, have you joined?
Yes, ma'am.
Sir, how you have joined, sir?
Madam, 1 minute, madam. I have to start it. I have to start. I am waiting for.
Then I will start.
I have to start now, and if most of them have joined, I will start it. Only Anju madam is. I'm sure I'm getting only Anju madam name. I have to refresh it.
राजकुमार सर आपने कहाँ से ज्वाइन किया?
Now I will wait for just maybe 1 or 2 minutes, and I will start it.
I have also joined.
I have the Quizzy app in my downloaded.
Anyway, I think I will start it now because so many people are waiting, and I will start it. You can start answering by seeing your screen. And don't waste time. The person who is answering all the questions with minimal time will be the winner.
It is starting now.
I think some issue, maybe network issue is there.
Able to see the questions.
You are able to see the question. Those who are able to see the question, kindly
My
answer them.
network.
I think some are having network issues, and that is why not getting the proper.
So once again, repeat the code.
You want the code once
709 7. Okay.
Okay.
One column and 10 equal of this. This one is the reverse control. Study of education now.
Okay. When you are giving the time to the children, you can stop it at any time. You can end it at any time. And there are so many options are also there. So many options are also there where you can shuffle the question, you can shuffle the answers. Okay. I think Sanjana madam and PK Shukla has completed. I hope I will end it because we are having limited enough time. We have to see one more. Anyway, you see here actually what happens is when you go to the questions, whatever the question I have made, the advantage is how many of them has answered. For example, question number 1, 6 correct and 0
option.
For example, question number 2, 4 correct and 2 incorrect. Then question number 3, 7 correct and 0 incorrect. 4 question like that. In every question, suppose if the number of incorrect are wrong, very heavy. Suppose if the number of incorrect are more, then you can have a assessment such that in which particular point the children are weak. Okay, and I'm ending it. Okay, anyway, we will come back to the quiz.com once again. Okay, this online quiz already you have enjoyed it, I hope. Remember, I think most of you may be using it, but whenever you are, the one more advantage of this online quiz is, suppose I have made a quiz, then I can share it with my colleague, where he can be the administrator and he can run it from his account. But this is may not be possible. It is possible actually. In Google Form also you have to copy it and you have to become the administrator for it. This quiz.com is highly interesting and it is having a lot of advantages. Let us see what are the advantages for it one after the other. The student will enjoy it and we can create and play, and the students can play individually or they can play it in groups. And the interesting thing is, as I told you earlier, that performance instantly, either by the performance by you and also the child after, for example, if you have given them some 20 questions, after all the questions are answered, and he will get the report of every question with which is right, which is wrong. Therefore, this is actually highly useful for assessment as learning, that is self-assessment, and also for the teacher, it is used for assessment for learning, because individually in every question you can find out in which particular topic, subtopic the child are. One more advantage of this online quiz is the quiz created can be played and it can be assigned as a homework also. Maximum 500 participants can play at a time. The questions can be jumbled to ensure validity of result. For example, even when we are doing it in a computer lab, a person will be sitting side by side in 2 computers and they will be doing this quiz. But remember, in both the computers, the questions will be different and the answers also will be shuffled. Therefore, you cannot see the next person's or the screen and you cannot answer your question. The questions will be shuffled and the answers will also be shuffled. Okay, now let us go to the next one with I think I have 12 minutes more. I will try to give you another tool for preparing worksheets. Now here you have seen that quiz.com, which is having fill in the blanks, match the following, everything is there, please explore. Now normally we will be doing this assessment in the class to understand student knowledge, outcome and the process of learning. Normally how will you do the worksheet in the class? Normally we will do it in a piece of paper and we will try to take a printout and we will ask the children to write their name, and we used to do them and we will try to keep it as a record. But now you are having a live worksheets available. This is also totally free. Now remember, in a worksheet, don't think that only you can have only fill in the blanks, only MCQ or only descriptive. And these worksheets can be made into a variety of questions where you can have match the following, you can have drag and drop, so that the child will have a interactive way of getting the ideas. Okay, now these live worksheets, it is totally free, and maximum there are so many types are there. In the free version, whichever you are using it, you can have maybe 200 to 300 worksheets on your topic. What you can do is you can prepare some worksheets. What is the advantage? Normally what really happening is, suppose whenever you want to do MCQ and all in quiz.com, or you have to use it in Google Form, you have to type everything there. You have to type everything separately. You have to type the option 1, option 2, option 3, option 3, 4 separately. Then you have to save it and all. What is the advantage of this liveworksheet.com is, in this liveworksheet.com, what we can do is we can simply type everything in a 1 minute. I will come back. Okay, in this liveworksheet.com, what you can do is you can type everything in the form of MS Word, and you can convert that MS Word. You can convert that MS Word into a worksheet, that is a PDF file, and that PDF file can be uploaded on the website. Now you can give the link to the children. The children will get the link, and through that link the child can answer the questions. Now what I will do is I will also try. It will take only 2 minutes for you. 2 minutes for you. What you have to do is, I am going to give you a live worksheets. I am going to paste that link in the box. It will open like this. The live worksheets will open like this. There are certain questions. The first type of questions are choose the correct answer. Simply click the correct answer. Okay. The next type of question will be drag and drop. You have to drag it, and you have to pencil will come. You have to drag it. And after you have done it, there are two options will come. One is you can check your answer, or you can email the answer to your teacher. And another interesting thing about this liveworksheet.com is you can link it with your Google Classroom, or you can link it with Moodle and all. That is one advantage is there. Okay, what I will do is I will paste it once again. I will try whether it is possible. Sometimes it is hanging. Let me try. In the chat again. Okay, now remember this live worksheets will open, and you have to simply answer them, and you can give the instruction to the children also how to answer. It is highly interesting. Remember, whenever the child is doing fill in the blanks, and normally there will be a dropout idea is also available there. You can have a dropout where out of the four answers, select the one answer which will fill the gap. And in drag and drop, normally whenever we are giving it in the class, it is very difficult for us. There in live worksheets, what happening is the gap will be there. All the answers will be at the bottom, and you can drag it, and you can put the answer in the appropriate place. I think I will paste the link once again for you. And I hope all of you can get the link and you can try this. No, it is very slow. Some of you please try, otherwise I will send this link to madam so that you can do it at the after whenever you are free also.
Sure, sir.
If it is possible, I will paste it. You can try this now. This worksheet is having some advantage. As I told you earlier, you can have a variety of questions there. What are the varieties? You can have fill in the blanks. You can have a drag and drop. This chat is actually hanging. I don't know why it is hanging. Okay, let me explain you that. Then we will, if time permits, then we will go for it. Okay. Now, what are the advantages? As I told you earlier, you can have interactive multiple choice question. About the child has to simply click the multiple choice, and the only what you have to do is you have to make it in a PDF, and in the PDF, after you have made it in a PDF, you have to simply, in the correct answer, you have to simply box it and then select an yes. And in the wrong choice, you have to select no. Automatically it will take. And you can have gap filling question. As I told you earlier, it is the fill in the blanks. And drop down option is also possible. Suppose if it is a fill in the blanks, one box will come. And out of the 4 answers, the child has to select and then put it in the box. And drag and drop, it is highly interesting. You see, interactive drag and drop, child will enjoy a lot. And the next one is, you can have match the following. In the match the following, in the screen itself, one pencil will come. The child has to simply put the pencil from the left to the correct answer and then put a line to the answer on the right side. And listening exercise is also possible. Suppose what you can do is you can make your own voice. You can explain some topic about some topic for 2 to 3 minutes. Then below that you can ask them a question. Your voice, whenever a child clicks that particular symbol of that sound, and your voice the child can hear. Then after he hear that your listening exercise, then he will answer some questions on that. Okay, then this file can be uploaded. Okay, then what are you can design a question based on the audio which you have given. And listening activity, as I told you earlier, this is the listening activity. Okay, now let me try it once again if it is possible. Maybe the last chance. Try. Oh, I think it has been pasted, I think. All of you check whether you got it. I already sent the link to you. You got the link? Kindly check out you got the link. Just we have 3 more minutes. We will try to do it. It can be done in 2 minutes. Okay, this is the overall view of your Ratna madam has answered all the questions. Not answered only question number 2, and Prashant only question number 7, and Dr. Narendra Kumar only question number 7, and Anju madam answered question number 2 and 6, and Rajkumar Yadav has not answered, wrongly answered question number 2 and 6. The interesting thing about is you can send this result to the parent also. Okay, the parent also will come to know that actually what really happened in the class quiz.com. And remember, K. Shukla sir, as both of them are 100%, but Sanjana madam has answered the question very quickly, comparative with Shukla sir. Therefore, here in quiz.com, your accuracy and also your speed is also important. Both are important. Therefore, with that only the points are given. Now the child will be very happy if he comes in the top, maybe top 10 or top 5. The child will enjoy the way clear assessment as learning and assessment for learning. Okay, now this liveworksheets.com, please try it. The website is www.liveworksheets.com, and there you can have your own account. You can create your own account. After you are creating your own account, you will be having the choice of making live worksheets. There in that live worksheets, when you enter into that website also, some tutorials are available. What is the meaning of tutorial? This tutorial will help you to do the how to make fill in the blanks, how to make drag and drop, how to make that match the following and so on. You see, I think you are able to see this economic worksheet. I hope some of you may be doing it now. But here the only thing which you have to be very careful is the number of questions, whatever you are making. At the end of this, a child submits, it will tell the marks to the child directly. Otherwise, the child can see the marks or he can directly submit it. And all the marks will be out of 10. Whatever you are doing it, it will be out of 10. And all of you know that out of 10 can be converted into percentage. And suppose if you feel that the child how much percentage he has got, and you can tell the child. And another thing is in the class, suppose if you are having a worksheets continuously, and after that you can discuss in the class also. For example, you see the variable, I think I will go for this discrete variable. I am just answering it at random. Example of agricultural price, I will just type this. I don't know what is the answer. Okay, now here you have to type something. You have to type something, and the graphical, you see, drag and drop, and here more than one answer will be there. Then I have to select the correct answer. Okay, now here suppose I have to have this column A and column B, I have to tell it. Okay, Prime Minister, what he has to do is that, for example, chairperson of the Planning Commission. Then if you want to tell that, I think it is coming there, I don't know. Like that, the child will take, and then he will have a pen will come automatically. For example, what is the meaning of land reform? What is the meaning of quota? What is the meaning of subsidy? Okay, okay, for example, he just to do it. Okay, now after that, again, this is the next one is a drag and drop. Drag and drop means, for example, availing detail of ingredient of a product, certificate of edible oil, accident due to fault engine of a scooter. For example, you have to just to put it over here. The child will put it over here, and he can put this agmark. Okay, For example, I'm not sure about the answer. Child will be putting it over here. I can come and drop it somewhere here. Okay. Then after that, you will finish it. If you finish it, then you will get the answer. Then you can check the answers also. And otherwise, you can send it to the teacher. Now remember, whatever is wrong, it is showing with the red color. Whatever is wrong, it will show with a red color. Okay. Well, this worksheet, if you are, there are some videos available. You can go through those and making use of the videos, you can make the exercises. And remember, these worksheets can be used any number of times. And you are the host of it, and you can change the worksheet also. Okay, I think my time is over, I hope. Therefore, I will stop with this quote. The real goal of classroom assessment is to improve student performance, not merely audit it. Therefore, don't think that whatever the assessment you are making, don't try to audit it. Audit it means only giving para-wise comments, and you have to think that it is to be for the improve student performance. And I hope that whatever the tool I have given you, it will be helpful to you. It is only a curtain raiser for you. What you have to do is, please note down and then try to explore. Definitely at least some of them will be helpful to you. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Good morning. Good morning to one and all present here. I give a really heartfelt vote of thanks to our worthy guest, Mr. M. Srinivasan, sir, who spent his busiest time gracing